You know that ever popular game, Whose Life Sucks the Most? Seriously, I hate it. I kind of dated, well, you know me and how I've never actually dated anyone except for that one arse. But I kind of dated this guy in junior college who always had to play that game, right? And I'm like, dude, what's your deal? Why are you always so bitter and depressed? And one day he told me, he was like, well, you're usually pretty happy, right? And I'm like, well, yeah. And he goes, but you've got your lows. I'm like, well, of course, I'm human. And then he's like, well, then it takes a while to come back to happy. And I'm like, sometimes, sometimes not. It just depends on what got me low. And he's like, well, it's easier to just stay low. The monotony is predictable. Really? You'd rather stay low because the monotony is predictable? So, whatever. Every time you got in a conversation with this dude, it turned into a Whose Life Sucks the Worst game. And one day I had a party and I was downstairs with a bunch of friends and another group of friends were upstairs, and I went upstairs and it was a really somber mood, and of course he was in the middle of it. And I was like, oh, are we playing Whose Life Sucks the Worst again? Yay! I totally lose because my life is amazing. And then I got some from the fridge and left. And then my friend later came up to me and she was like, wow, thank you for breaking that up. I was just about to tell everybody about like my abuse as a child. And I was like, oh, good shit. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who knows that and they are complete strangers. And she's like, yeah, I know. Wow, thank you for stopping that. So I've got some friends now who think that I try to one up them, and I've never consciously one upped anyone. I try to relate to people. Like, you're going through this. I understand. I've been through something similar like this. And maybe that's where they think I'm one upping them, but I've never I've never deliberately one upped anyone. So, whose life sucks the worst? You know what? I don't even know. I don't even want to play that game. Um, I still bet that I could beat Little Miss Asthma, because, please, everybody has asthma. And it doesn't keep her from working and put her in a damn retirement home. But, seriously, you can't, like, compare pain, really? Like, physically, my life sucks, okay? And emotionally, it's not amazing either. But it's getting better all the time. And I don't want to play that game because there's no winner. So, yeah. I'm just sharing that I hate the game of Whose Life Sucks the Worst because I lose. And I'm glad I do.